Welcome back. Well, as you know, Thrive is a program, and we air it here on Channel 406. And I have Dorothy Pacella here, who's going to tell us a little bit about Thrive and all the great things that you guys are doing. Well, welcome. Nice to have you on.
Thank you. Great to be with you. It's finally got to meet you. I'm thrilled.
Well, tell me, first of all, you just moved here a couple years ago. Tell me why you moved here.
Great. So my husband and I moved here just about 2 years ago. And when we retired, we decided we wanted to be in an active community where there was a lot going on. And the minute we met and we're in Laguna Woods, we fell in love with it. It was heaven on earth, and it was unbelievable in terms of all the things we wanted to do.
Right.
We found our manor, and we're in United, and it was just heaven on earth for us. So we were so excited. So as we got to know more of the clubs, we saw the activity for us. So we became quickly involved with the Comedy Club and the Chicago Club and the Foodies Club, and recently the Wine Lovers Club is one of the new endeavors.
Right.
So it was just like there's so much to do. And my husband plays golf, so he's playing golf. But then the thing that happened was also that was really wonderful for us was that my husband also works in the wood shop. So he makes guitars from scratch.
No kidding.
Yeah, and he plays music and he plays golf. So what we found was he was able to really grow in his own arena, and we were able to thrive together in that area, and we had so much fun doing it. It was because of the wood shop that I met Scott Marvel, who produces our Thrive show.
Okay.
And so he went to Bonanza, and so that's when we first met him.
Oh,
and so it was so exciting to meet him because we were just talking about guitar. So that developed the whole connection with the Thrive show.
Right, right.
And we were able to take it from there.
Well, it's a great show, and we were talking earlier about, there's so much talent here, and there are so many hidden gems. So I like the fact that you kind of search out people and you try and, expose how wonderful living here is, as well as, you don't have to stop once you retire.
No.
Right? You can just keep going.
No. And the other thing that's interesting too is that I recently also became a docent for our bus tours.
Oh, okay.
And so I love being able to talk to either future buyers or new residents and get them all excited about the village because it's really something important.
Right.
Why I personally wanted to thrive was because I have a goal to live to be 103.
And why 103?
Because on my wedding day, I was 53 years old, and I want to have my 50th wedding anniversary, and that was my first marriage.
Oh, wow.
So my husband's on board. He's going to be 103 with me.
Oh, that's great.
But we realize in the village, I can do that. I can achieve my goal.
You can.
Because of the relationships, the partnerships, the friendships we have, the activities, the fitness. There's no other place I could do that.
Right.
And so we were very excited about that.
Right.
And then as we've met more clubs, especially with the Thrive show, there are 280 clubs now in the village, which blows me away. And one of our favorite examples was the Wine Lovers Club. And they were just founded in February. And we
just this year?
Just February.
Oh, wow.
And we had 45 members.
Wow.
And last week we had our meeting. Wait.
I know what you're going to say.
There's 200.
My gosh.
We have 200 members.
Nobody loves wine in this community.
No, nobody drinks wine in the village. We had so much fun.
That's great.
And it's great. And we had to move to Clubhouse 2 because we ran out of room in all these places.
Right.
So that kind of activity with the Wine Lovers Club, and as we do this, that's how you ask how we find activities and features for the show, because it's what's going on.
Right.
And we really want to know that. But the reality is we would love to hear from the villagers and the viewers, because we want to do what you want and what you want us to do. So it's very exciting. And we have an email address that we've established, but it's so much fun. And that's all we're focusing on, is having a good time.
Exactly. And now you're the host of the show.
Yes.
And so you do what I do, and I like the fact that you go and you find events, or you find the individual that you talk to. So tell me kind of what's coming up.
So what's coming up is we look at the activities. Really, we're very impromptu in terms of we're planful because we have an idea, but we really look at what's going on in the village next.
Okay.
So we scour the activities. We love partnering with the clubs. And if it's worth a whole segment, like this past month, we did the men's memorial golf tournament.
Right.
We were up there day and night filming and watching the golfers and looking at the benefits for the foundation. So we were very excited about that.
Okay.
And so it becomes important as we do this. So it's we always stay tuned because we're pretty timely,
yes,
and creative.
Yes.
The other thing that I find important, particularly back to our viewers and our villagers, my career, I just retired 2 years ago, and my career was in corporate retail management.
Okay.
But 12 of those years I was with the Walt Disney Company. And so for me, guest experience is in my DNA. And that's why it's really important to the viewers that they let us know what they would like to see.
Right.
If they have any questions, if they have an idea, if they know somebody that's a superstar in the village,
right,
we want them
right,
to be on Thrive, because it doesn't have to take a whole 30 minutes.
Right.
It can do segments like your show,
right,
because it's just the whole Thrive component. So it's very important, and we welcome that feedback.
That's awesome. And so let us talk about the email. It's Laguna Woods Village Thrive Show @gmail.com.
Correct.
I know it's long, but it's pretty easy to remember, right? Laguna Woods Village Thrive Show @gmail.com.
That's right.
Okay, we put that up there on the screen for you.
Thank you.
And then, you know, the Wine Lovers Club is so interesting. So every time that you have, you know, I know we're not talking, this is not about the Wine Lovers Club, but nonetheless, you know, you have people that come in and they do demonstrations, or they have people do the wine tasting and things like that. So I can tell that thriving for you is very important.
Yes.
And it's important to the people that live in the village.
Yes.
And I love the fact that you do this and you're having so much fun.
Way too
And you're
much
really
fun.
good at it too. You're really good at it.
Thank you.
So
thank
good for you.
So we enjoy the sharing. And again, back to my Disney experience, my focus is the viewer. And so I really want them to appreciate and get involved with our show, because I want them there.
Right.
And as you said, I mean, we go to the event. I mean, your shows are wonderful because you can talk about, you know, the cruises and the meetings and what have you, but we're there.
Right.
We're feet on the ground.
Right.
And watching and having people having fun.
That's excellent.
So it's really a blessing to have it. And then also our viewers, if they miss it one week, they can keep watching it because
Tell
it's
us
repeated.
when it's on.
It's on every Thursday morning at 9:30.
Okay, so
Channel
immediately
406,
following us.
Immediately following you. And then now we're also on Sunday mornings at 10:30.
Okay, great.
So there's 2 opportunities to be able to do that.
Perfect.
But we just really have fun doing this show.
Excellent.
And we're happy to share it. And really, we hope that villagers come out.
Yes.
Because that's the activity that sometimes, and even if you haven't done anything, just try one. Just come out. You know, come to one meeting, one event, and you'll be excited because it's just like, wow, this is great, and I feel better.
Right.
And now I'm meeting new friends. We've met more friends in 2 years than we have in our professional careers.
Wow.
And that's because we're all of the same mind.
Exactly.
My other little favorite tidbit, by the way, from my docent tour is many people don't realize that some years ago, the National Health did a survey on us because they found we were living longer. And they found out because of our environment and our friendships and our activities, we live 10 years longer than the national average.
Wow.
And so I tell people, gift with purchase of your manor. You get 10 more years to be able to live here.
I love that. That is very cute.
So, it's really fun. So again,
That's great.
Just the whole experience, and we love doing that. And your show's been helping us thrive as well.
Well, good.
So do you feel like that is happening every
Well,
morning?
I feel that we are meeting so many amazing people, and I mean, people that have great history. So then we get 10 minutes with them, and they're like, oh, wait, you really need to do this. So that way we can refer people so you can do a whole expose on them. So I love it. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
You're
You're
welcome.
a delight.
My pleasure. Likewise.
Thank you
Look forward
very
to
much.
seeing you again. Thank you.
And remember, if you want more information about their program Thrive, you can go to Laguna Woods Village Thrive Show @gmail.com. Just send them an email and they'll get right back to you. We'll be right back.